Welcome back to Carl Ventures. The men's short program at the 2026 US Figure Skating Championships wasn't just the opening segment of nationals, it was a reality check. A line in the ice between promise and proof. And for some skaters, it was the clearest message yet about where they stand in the Olympic race. From the moment Ilia Malinin stepped onto the ice, the energy in the building shifted. There's a calm to him now, or not the kind that comes from caution, but the kind that comes from certainty. His skating isn't rushed, his jumps don't look forced, everything feels intentional. And when his scores came in, 115 points, nearly 25 points ahead of the rest of the field, it confirmed what the eye test already knew. This wasn't just a winning short program, this was a declaration. Analytically, Malinin's advantage is overwhelming. His base value alone separates him, but its execution seals it. He's no longer just a skater attempting the hardest content, he's landing it with control. And emotionally, that confidence matters because when pressure rises in the free skate, belief becomes a weapon. And here's the bold truth: if Ilia Malinin stays on his feet in the long program, he wins the national title, no debate. And more than that, he doesn't just make the Olympic team, he leads it. He heads to Milan Cortina as clear number one and its strongest medal threat in men's singles. But as dominant as Ilia was, the real drama lived behind him. Jason Brown skated knowing exactly who he is and exactly what he needs to do. His short program came in just under 89 points, built not on quads but on trust. Trust in his edges, trust in his timing, trust in years of experience competing under the brightest lights. In a field driven by technical firepower, Jason's value lies in something harder to measure: reliability. When Jason skates, you don't brace for disaster, you lean in. His execution quality and performance components remain elite, and when Olympic selectors look beyond a single event, that matters. So let's be very clear though with the prediction here. Jason Brown does not need to win nationals to make the Olympic team. Barring a major collapse, his consistency, reputation, ability to deliver clean programs on the world stage put him firmly on the plane to Milan. The performance tonight wasn't perfect, but Jason Brown might be going to his third Olympics. And then there's the skater who may have changed everything. Tomoki Hiwatashi didn't skate like someone hoping to stay relevant. He skated like someone claiming space. With a short program score just over 89 points, Tomoki matched Jason Brown on the scoreboard, but did it with a different equation. What stood out wasn't just the score, it was the control, the calm, the confidence. This wasn't a risky, chaotic skate, it was composed and intentional. And analytically, Tomoki's short program shifted the math heading into the free skate. Because here's the reality: Tomoki Hiwatashi has the highest upside of anyone chasing Ilia Malinin. His planned free skate content gives him the ability to outscore Jason Brown technically if he skates clean. And momentum matters, not just to judges, but to selectors. This is the bold call. If Tomoki lands his quads in the free skate, he finishes on the podium. And he takes the final Olympic spot. No tiebreakers, no waiting on mistakes, he controls his own destiny. But just behind them, Maxim Naumov and Andrei Torgashev remain mathematically alive, both landing in the mid-80s in the short program. Their skates showed moments of brilliance, but moments aren't enough anymore. For Naumov and Torgashev, the free skate becomes a high-risk calculation. They don't just need clean skates, they need perfect skates, and they need help. At this level, hoping someone else falters is a dangerous strategy because the free skate doesn't reward hope, it rewards execution. And this is where the Olympic picture sharpens. So the US Nationals isn't a simple trials event. It's a test of readiness. Selectors look at body of work, international credibility, technical potential, and the ability to perform under immense pressure. Whew. That's why this free skate matters so much, not just for medals, but for trust. So here's the prediction without hedging. Again, from a fan, not an expert. Gold medal, Ilia Malinin, dominant, decisive, inevitable if clean. Olympic team, Ilia Malinin, Jason Brown, Tomoki Hiwatashi. Three very different skaters, three very different strengths, one shared requirement, delivering when everything is on the line. Because the free skate doesn't care about reputation, it doesn't care about momentum, it only asks one question: can you do it right now when it matters most? So when the music fades and the final scores appear, the ice will answer. And when it does, the road to Milan Cortina will become unmistakably clear. And I can't wait for the men's free skate in a couple of days. And don't forget to watch tomorrow's coverage for the ladies' short program featuring Amber Glenn, Elisa Liu, and Isabel Levito, and others. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more.